you know that, right? Okay, now I've identified it. For me this year, it was, I want more free time in my life. I am not getting to do the things that I really enjoy doing because I'm so busy being a volunteer and business professional and wife and mother and wearing that domestic hat that I wear. So how do I make more free time a habit? It's not about just fitting habit or free time into my day. It's making free time a habit. So for myself, I outlined what is free time? What are the things I like doing? I like sitting and having a cup of tea and reading a book and working on a puzzle. I like going for a walk. So I made a list of those things. And then I said, how do I fit 2 of those things into every day? Not that it has to be the same 2 every day. Paddleboarding, something I like doing. I'm certainly not doing that in the dead of winter when it's 10 degrees out here in upstate New York where I live and work.
I don't know if it's if the lake's frozen, it might be easier, right?
I am not a cold weather person, and no, I'm not going to try that. Somebody else out there can.
You and I are opposites. I live for winter sports. Like we're going skiing. We have an annual ski trip, and I cannot wait. That's my time.
Yeah. I'm very happy for you. I hope you and your family enjoy it very much, and I am very much looking forward to our trip south that we have coming up.
There
in a few
you go.
weeks.
Yep.
So it's really identifying what are good habits and what are bad habits. Now you've identified the bad habits. For me, I wasn't making time for myself every day. And now that I've identified that and I understand it, now I'm able to every day work in 2 ways that I'm taking some time for myself. And I think long term, over the course of this year, if I can do it consistently, work hard at it, then I'm going to see really big results. I'm already seeing great results. I have, my mind is so much clearer. All the things that run around up here and just feel like I can never turn it off. When I'm taking this time for myself, I do turn it off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're going to see lots of value. And even if you don't achieve it every day, right, it's that consistency factor. So you're trying to carve that time out every day. Things are going to happen. Things are going to go wrong. Right. Goal setting. So one of the interesting things about goal setting that I've come to learn for myself and I've seen in others as I've coached them through goal setting and aligning with values is what happens. Simon Sinek talks about this. What happens when you set a goal and you don't achieve it? So what's your automatic response to setting a goal and then realizing you didn't achieve the goal?
Yeah, I'm awful. I'm a loser. I can't even do this one thing.
Right. Yeah. All of a sudden it's right. So we call these saboteurs, right? We went through an assessment recently that identified these internal sabotage voices as our saboteurs, right? And we all have them. And most everybody is born programmed to think that way. Right, so we don't hit the goal. Now all of a sudden we're the worst thing that's ever happens. We're the worst person. Everything about our lives is terrible. And I'm making an extreme example here, but you kind of get the point, right? So what if it was okay not to achieve the goal? We're still going to try to achieve the goal. But one of the filters, one of the criteria for setting goals, if we're doing SMART goals, is a time element. So what if the only part of the goal that you missed was time? What if you gave yourself 6 months to hit a goal and you came up just a little bit short? You're not there yet at the end of 6 months. Do you beat yourself up? Or is it more valuable to look back, look at the journey you've been on, all the progress that you've made, and realize that you're 10 days away from hitting that goal? And then make a slight adjustment to the goal and keep moving forward, right? So on the days that you're not making time for yourself, on the days that you're not doing the things, not you, Christine, but just anybody, all of us, right, myself included, that we're not doing the things that we told ourselves we were going to do this year, right? It's okay. It's okay. Just refocus, realign, and make sure we do them tomorrow. Or maybe we still have time left in the day. But give yourself the room to slip up.
So for me, I've also had a mindset shift with this. Everything you just said, and by not achieving it, it's a gift. Mm-hmm. Because you learn so much in just that. So let's say in your example, it was time. You fell short of the time. It's a gift. For me, on the days that I don't make free time for myself, it's a gift because it highlights even more so how much I need to incorporate that free time into my day. So that's recently how I've started looking at things that don't go according to plan, or I'm considering a failure. A relationship that I was trying to build didn't quite come together.